Taylor Swift is being pulled into the chaos of a $400 million legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. It all started with the escalating courtroom feud between Lively and Baldoni, her co-star and the director of the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel. What began as a professional dispute has now spiraled into a full-blown legal mess, involving accusations of sexual harassment, retaliation, and defamation. But the plot thickened even more when Baldoni's legal team reportedly subpoenaed Taylor Swift, someone who was never publicly linked to the core conflict until now. And it's not just fans who are speculating. In a strange twist, eagle-eyed followers recently noticed that Travis Kelce, Swift's fiancé, had quietly unfollowed Ryan Reynolds on social media. Given that Reynolds is Lively's husband and was allegedly present at a tense script meeting between Lively and Baldoni, many are wondering if personal relationships are starting to fracture behind the scenes. Taylor and Blake have long been viewed as inseparable friends. The two women first connected back in 2015, and since then, Swift has become deeply involved in Lively's family life, even being named godmother to all three of Lively's daughters. That makes this legal storm all the more shocking. Now, a spokesperson for Lively has spoken out, responding to Swift's rumored involvement in the case. In a direct and impassioned statement, they slammed Baldoni and his business partner, Steve Sarowitz, accusing them of using the courts to create entertainment for the tabloids and deflect from serious allegations of misconduct. The spokesperson praised Swift for being a global icon who has empowered millions and criticized the legal maneuvering as nothing short of intimidation and bullying. They didn't stop there. Lively's team also accused the defendants of trying to strike down a powerful California victims' rights law, calling it unconstitutional, and claimed their public actions have exposed their true colors, despite having made careers as so-called female allies. Swift's own camp wasn't quiet either. In a strongly worded statement, her representatives pushed back hard against the subpoena, calling it a blatant attempt to use Taylor's name to fuel clickbait and headlines instead of focusing on the legal facts. They emphasized that Swift had absolutely nothing to do with the film's production. No casting, no scoring, no editing, and no input of any kind. And just to drive the point home, they clarified that she hadn't even seen the movie until weeks after its public release. Why? Because throughout 2023 and 2024, she was traveling nonstop, headlining what has become the biggest music tour in history. This revelation paints a clear picture. Taylor Swift, despite her deep friendship with Lively, appears to have had no role in the creative or legal conflicts behind It Ends With Us. Yet somehow, her name is being dragged into one of the biggest celebrity lawsuits of the decade. And with fan theories swirling and social media detectives watching every move, from Instagram follows to public sightings, it's clear this story is far from over.